Now with a message from the class of 2009, I'm pleased to introduce Ms. Jennifer Carter, who happens to be the president of the Grizzly Activity Board and the general manager of our student-run radio station, KASF. Jennifer.
Wow, let me tell you how excited I am that I didn't fall. Good morning. Firstly, I have to start out by saying thank you. Thank you to our family, our friends, faculty, staff, and administration for sharing in our accomplishment today. Thank you to my family who's over there. Hi. Hey. Thank you for standing by me. And from all of us, thank you for believing in us. It is truly my honor and privilege to be speaking on behalf of the Adams State College class of 2009. Let me just say that this was no easy task because our class is one of diversity, many stories, many reasons, and many goals. Yet, there is one thing that ties each and every one of us together. We all chose to make Adams State part of our stories. And like they say, great stories began here. These stories included learning through classwork, tests, textbooks, and lectures. They included late nights of studying and writing those 10-page research papers that were due the very next day. And even though this learning will forever be valuable, it is the learning that took place outside of the classroom that made us realize who we are and how we wanted to write our stories. Some of us started college with a set mind of what we wanted to do, and others took a few years of soul searching first. A good friend told me of a story that he knew of a girl that changed her major from chemistry to business during her junior year. And her response to all of the uproar of changing her major so late in the game was that she wasn't changing her major because of a new idea of what career she wanted, but instead of the new idea of who she is. She chose to focus on the journey of her life instead of the product of her career. I have learned that it's not our polished product, but the rough drafts of our stories that truly defines our character. It is the spirit of the story and not the end of our chapters that continually makes us want to read on. My chapter at Adams started 4 years ago, and I remember sitting in this very gymnasium at freshman convocation. We were all told to look to our lefts and look to our rights because some of us won't be here. I remember being terrified because both people on the sides of me looked especially smart right at that moment. But now, as I look to my left and I look to my right, I see accomplishment, I see perseverance, and I see strength. I see peers that have their game face on and are ready to take on the world. I see seats full of dreams and a room full of support. As I look to my left and I look to my right today, I am overwhelmed with pride to be graduating with a class so full of promise. President Obama said, "We understand that greatness is never a given. It must be earned." Our journey has never been one of shortcuts or settling for less. It has not been the path for the faint-hearted, for those who prefer leisure over work or seek only the pleasures of riches and fame. Rather, it has been the risk-takers, the doers, the makers of things. Now is our time to write the next chapters in our stories. Now is our time to be the risk-takers, the doers, and the makers of things. Congratulations, Adams State College class of 2009.